Hey, good morning, everybody. Thanks for joining us today. I'm Wendy Smith with DPI. I'm the Vice President of Sales for B2B. I think we'll just give it another minute here and let a few more people join in and then get started. Okay, I think we'll go ahead and just get started. So again, thank you for joining us. Again, I'm Wendy Smith with DPI, Vice President of Sales for B2B. I've been with DPI for around 14 years now. And just to tell you a little bit about DPI, get a lot of questions about whether we are, a distributor or a reseller, and actually we're a manufacturer. And let's see here, get to the slides. We've been in business since 1971. We were actually founded as Dick Proctor Imports, and not long thereafter we became Grand Prix and then GPX as we entered manufacturing. Predominantly, we had just the one brand, GPX, for quite a number of years until 2006. We created our iLive brand, which some of you may be familiar with. The iLive brand, during that time, we actually were Apple's third largest partner for producing iPod docking hardware, and we've just been growing ever since then. We're really known for having really innovative, attractive designs, but still at a very affordable price. And the nice thing is that instead of being just an importer with no name product and plain packaging, we actually have 12 different proprietary retail brands that we own. So everything that recipients will get would be in retail packaging with all the testing and documentation that goes behind that. So of the 12 brands, some you may be familiar with, as I mentioned, iLive, GPX. We also have Amped Wireless, which is a home networking brand. Memorex, I'm sure a lot of people are familiar with. And then we also have some fun brands like Sky Blaster and Skyrider, which are like laser blasters and drones. So really run the gamut of products. We have over 400 SKUs that we stock and quite a nice diverse assortment, which is kind of unusual for dealing with a single manufacturer. Usually you have to go to a third party to find that kind of diversity. So we're really excited to be able to offer such a widespread product selection for our customers. As I mentioned, we do sell into resale. We're a wholesaler and manufacturer, so you can find our brands everywhere from Amazon to Walmart and everywhere in between. And then in the premium and incentive world and promotional products, we work with resellers and distributors to sell our products. We don't work directly with end users. We leave that to you guys to help us out with that. Okay, just to give you a little bit of background about DPI, we're headquartered in St. Louis, Missouri. We have a 180,000 square foot warehouse and distribution center, plus a second warehouse. We have multiple offices in the United States and China, and we have all of our design and engineering teams in-house, along with marketing, quality control, and then our custom decoration team as well. As I mentioned, because we are a retail brand manufacturer, we do have independent third-party testing. Our retailers often do factory audits to ensure that we're up to compliance with all of their standards. And then, of course, we have all testing documentations and certifications on file. And I just mentioned this because, as we've gone along, the importance of safety and ensuring that you know who your supplier is and that what your product is that you're getting is something that's reliable and safe, especially if your customers are putting their brand on it. You really want to ensure that it's something that won't cause any issues down the line. And by working with us or with a retail brand, you have those assurances versus something that you're just finding on the World Wide Web. The other thing that's really nice is, again, you're working directly with DPI. So you're not having to go through a third party middleman to source the product. You're working directly with us. We are a smaller privately held organization, so we have a lot of flexibility in what we're able to do, and you're able to talk directly with us and with our marketing team. We can work together if there are special needs that you have, and we're very flexible with that. So jumping right in, I just wanted to give you sort of examples of products that you can find in our brands. Of course, with 12 brands, you can imagine there's way too many products to go through. So I'm hoping to just give you an idea of what you would be able to find. I do also want to mention, as I said, we are more affordable products. So a large majority of our products are really falling between that $20 to maybe $70 retail price point. And we do have products as low as $5 in retail. So, sometimes we get customers who come up to us and say, oh, my budget's under $10, you probably don't have anything. And typically we do. We also keep a pretty deep inventory in our warehouse in St. Louis. So that's another thing that's a bit unusual. Usually electronics manufacturers, they're just manufacturing for their retailers, and our special markets, kind of just get what's left over. But at DPI, we're very focused and committed to our special markets and promotional market channels, so much so that we have a dedicated sales manager specifically for this channel. And then we also have reps across the country through that are happy to help you with sourcing products. And the other nice thing is that you can always, if you're working on a project, just reach out to one of us or reach out to one of our manufacturers reps, and they can proactively give you recommendations to fit your project needs and your pricing targets and check availability for you. So there's really no need for you to spend your time going through our websites, searching for product, because we can do all of that legwork for you, send you a nice presentation with high-res images, and you can focus your time on taking care of your clients. So it's a nice little benefit there. So the iLive brand, one of the products that is one of the best sellers in the categories that's a bestseller right now is definitely truly wire-free earbuds. I'm sure you have seen these. This particular model has been very popular for us because it is waterproof completely. So if you're hanging out in the pool or at the beach, you don't have to worry about getting any water in there. It's fully IPX7 rated. It also comes with a number of different ear hooks. So if you want the sport ear hook, we have it in that neon green and black, and then just more simple in-ear bud as well. Another category that's been really popular has been tailgate and party speakers. I have a lot of people who not only use them for what you would imagine they're used for, but also just if their kids are out playing sports or playing basketball in their driveway, dance students, music students. I've gotten a lot of feedback that people are using them for those purposes. You can also use these for events. If you have to make announcements, you could be playing music during your event, and then when it's time for announcements, there is a mic input as well. So you can use a PA system. Yes.
Sorry, this is Emily. I just want to let you know we're just seeing the intro slide. I'm sorry to interrupt. Just want to make sure you.
Let me see. See, I knew there would be something. Okay, so now can you see the slide with the brands?
Yes.
Okay. Sorry about that.
No worries.
And then retail partners.
Yep.
And you're seeing it in the presentation view, just a single slide.
The PowerPoint window rather than the full screen.
Oh, okay. Let me, technology folks. Let me try this. Can you see just the full screen now?
Still the PowerPoint window.
Okay. It worked so perfectly 15 minutes ago.
I know, it was all set.
Let's see. I'm not quite sure how to get us over to now.
There we go.
Okay.
Yes. Yep, perfect.
Well, hopefully you just enjoyed listening to me speak that whole time. So here we are, right back at it. So now we're looking at our iLive screen, right? Okay, great. Thanks for letting me know about that, Emily. All right, so where were we at? Party speaker, yes. So you could use these for the live events as well with the microphone input. Moving on, we have our LED lamp and wireless charger. This is a brand new product for us. It actually is just coming into stock right now. We're very excited about it. This is an example of a special request that we had from one of our buyers who was looking for a product. It wasn't something that they were easily finding from a source that they wanted to work with. And so we were able to find this product and bring it to market for them. It's an LED desk lamp with the different temperature and brightness settings. But what's cool about it is it features wireless charging at the base, you can see there, but it's a fast charge as well. So you can actually be charging wirelessly. There's also a USB port in the back, so you could be charging a second device and using your lamp as well. So for everybody who's working from home right now and has the various devices they need to be charging, sitting at their desk and using an LED lamp like I'm using right now. So this is a great option for them. The MSRP on this one is $49.99. There we go. Okay. Some other examples, our 1080p webcam. This is another product where we had gotten many requests for webcams, and we had somebody who needed immediate delivery. We were able to get this for them within 3 weeks over from our factory. It's $49.99 and it's the full 1080p. And of course, everybody working from home and the kids doing their online classes, which may or may not continue into fall. This is a great item for that purpose, and this can be decorated as well, which we'll get to. Just to show you a little bit of something that's a little more quirky in our iLife brand, we have our Bluetooth knit cap in a variety of colors and designs. This is a popular piece. It's great for if you want to be out walking the dog and it's getting a little cool. It has built-in microphones, so you can actually be having a conversation via your knit cap while you're walking your dog or out for your evening stroll. So it's just a little bit different and can be embroidered as well if needed. At the bottom left here, we have our 2.1 stereo speakers with the subwoofer. This is one of the best-selling products in the history of our company, actually. And again, ideal for anybody who is working in their office or with a small television or even a tablet when you want to have that great booming sound but don't have a lot of space. And for MSRP of $49.99, the deal is tremendous. I've actually played this as a demo for a lot of people and had them guess, what is the price of this? And we've had guesses all the way up to a couple of $100. So a great value piece for sure. And then of course we have rugged wireless Bluetooth speakers and your standard Bluetooth speakers all day long. And this is just a cool little product that will clip onto your bag or your golf bag for only $24.99. It's waterproof, mudproof, sandproof, you name it. It's there to go with you in your active lifestyle. It will even float in the water. And I have tested that. So moving on from iLife, and that is just, by the way, scratching the surface of iLife. There are so many, earbuds, sound bars, you name it. It's quite a diverse product line. And then we have our original brand here, GPX. In GPX, you're going to find more so legacy type products and like your traditional DVD players, portable DVD, televisions, 4K televisions. This piece to the left here is one of our most popular items right now, actually. It's a projector, a mini projector that actually features Bluetooth as well, which is very cool because you can be streaming your Bluetooth to like the party speaker, for example, to have better audio if you're doing a movie night or game night. This particular model does come with a 120-inch screen that you can use for viewing whatever it is. And actually, it's funny, I have a lot of neighbors who will pull out their projector and their screen, no joke, and their Bluetooth speaker in their driveway, so we can be watching football or whatever the case may be, you know, college hoops, out in the driveway, you know, enjoying some beverages and sitting around a fire pit. So these are really becoming very mainstream. It's great for being at home with the family, as we all are, being able to watch a movie out in the yard or what have you. It just makes it a lot of fun. The next item we have is a vlogging kit. This also very popular. You can use it not only for doing your cooking videos and your Twitch and all that kind of stuff, but it's also great for video conferencing as well while you're on the go or even just on your desk. It comes with the LED light as well as the microphone, and it's just a great item for today's technology world. Let's see, we also have our 32-inch television. I mentioned we do have high-def televisions. The smaller sizes have been very popular of late because people are using them not only for watching entertainment, but also using them as computer monitors. So these are compatible to use in that format. They do have HDMI inputs. So this is another great item. Okay. Moving on, our WeatherX brand. So WeatherX is full of, as you can imagine, weather radios with NOAA weather band, AM, FM. They also have LED lights, typically, dynamo crank for the weather radios, and all sorts of like safety features. So these are great for not only safety programs, but outdoor camping, etc. So this first model I actually think is very cool. It's one of my favorite models lately. It's a lantern and power bank. So it's actually a 5,000 milliamp power bank. So if you're out and about and or even camping and your phone starts to die, you have this handy little light with you that also doubles as a lantern with multiple light modes. It's also very lightweight and it has built-in carabiner and a built-in magnet as well for attaching it to metal surfaces. But this is a great item. As you can see, the image we have with the tent. I, for example, had to take my boys camping in Cub Scouts, and it was just me, my twin boys, and then my toddler. And it was raining and it was dark, and we had some super fancy lantern that was just crazy heavy and was constantly falling down. I was not a happy mom at that point. I really wish I had had this product. We hadn't created it yet because this is very lightweight. You can clip it from the top of the tent. It's not going to weigh it down. I've known people who are outdoorsmen who are very excited about this model because, you know, maybe they leave very early in the morning, they have trouble seeing, whatever it may be. So it's a very versatile piece. Also, the next two models next to it, again, weather radios, they feature the dynamo crank. So if you get in a situation, your battery has, you know, used up its power, you can use the dynamo crank to refresh it. The one on the right also features a solar panel, so you can also recharge it that way. And these both will have recharging capabilities for mobile devices as well. And then another category that's been very popular as of late is health and wellness. So waterproof activity tracker, that's always a popular item for health and wellness programs. Just a very affordable piece. Track your heart rate. It's waterproof, and just a very easy product to use as a gift or an incentive. The next model has been by far our barn burner lately. Our infrared no contact thermometer has been in very high demand. This model it's just very simple to use. It's just, quick and easy. You get a reading in less than 1 second. And we've had people just, trying to get their hands on these. We had one customer that was asking for 10,000 units, and we had the opportunity. We were able to have those available for them in less than 3 weeks. So again, we're very flexible in trying to accommodate our customers' needs whenever possible. The next model, the UV sanitizer, again, very popular right now. This piece is great, not only for your phone. It is large enough, as you can see. It will also fit a phone in a case if you don't want to go through the hassle of removing your case and your pop socket and what have you. And it also is great for if you need to do keys or something of that nature. And cute enough, it also features aromatherapy as well. So you really cover all your bases with this piece. Okay, and then without getting into all of the other brands, I just wanted to show you some of the examples of other products that we have. The Amped Wireless is home networking and smart plugs. Anchor are our television mounts, and we have television mounts that will support all the way up to a 100-inch television, which I was just in retail store recently, and the screens are getting quite large. So we can accommodate you there. Decor Tech is a brand new brand that we have come out with this year, and it's actually smart furniture. So as you can see in this particular image, this little side table is capable of recharging your devices. It has 2 AC plugs and then 2 USB ports as well for you to be able to recharge your devices. Oh, I'm sorry, skipping the other products. We have our Grand Prix is our remote control model. So little RC cars. The one that's pictured here actually features a webcam on top so that you can watch video as you're driving along, which is very cool. Sky Blaster are our laser tag items. We have Sky Rider, which are drones, and then Ziki, which are tablets. So again, just a very diverse mixture of products here. And now we've come to our product customization. I just want to speak a little bit to that. No, actually, you know what? I don't want to steal Evan's thunder. I'm going to let him talk about this. So let me see if I can figure out how to switch this over to him. Evan, you want to give it a shot?
Yep. So basically just this one slide here, brand new this year, we added some in-house decoration equipment. So all the logos are done via UV digital printer. And so it's full color. There's no minimums. We can run up to, or as little as just one product. And we've got about 30 items right now in that in-house decoration line. It takes about 2 weeks for in-house. We can turn it a little bit quicker if needed. And that thermometer is part of that decoration program as well, too. I think we're one of the only people that are decorating those in-house. All these products for the decoration program are going to be listed in Sage and ESP as well as RepLink. So be able to access those very quickly, as well as our website as well, to dpiincorpgifts.com. You'll be able to go up there, make virtuals, and request quotes for the product as well there too. If we do have the lead time and also the quantities, we can decorate at the factory level. We can do full custom PMS colors on some of the products, and also printing and the fulfillment from there as well too. I know we're running short on time here, Wendy, too, so I'll pop this back over to you.
Oh, okay. Let me see here. I did want to talk about, see if I can get it to work. There we go. I don't think you touched on some of this stuff. We do also have special services that we're able to do for you. Aside from doing the in-house decoration, which we can turn around in just under 2 weeks, we also can do factory customization, which has been popular with some of our accounts who have clients that do larger projects. Typically, we just have to meet the factory minimums. It could be as few as 1,000 depending on the product, but typically it's more like 2,000 to 3,000 units for smaller models. We can do things to match, more or less match PMS colors to meet corporate colors. We can do logos at the factory, and when we do that, there's no additional charge for that. We can also, if they want to do something that's more private label and just have it be their branding on the product, we can do that as well. We can also do customization of artwork on the product packaging, whether it be just adding their logo. We add special messages all the time that a company wants to promote. Yeah, so a lot of flexibility there, which I don't think you're going to find with a lot of manufacturers in the electronics world. We've also done product inserts in our packaging at the factory and then also domestically as well. If somebody has, you know, a card or something they want included in there, we can do that. We could do stickers or labeling easily. Another great service we have are bundles or kitting. So like, for example, the projector I mentioned, it's great to play with a Bluetooth speaker. So we can bundle the projector with the screen, with the Bluetooth speaker, and do it all in-house so you don't have to mess with it at all, and then ship it out that way. It's also a great way to protect the products from being compared against retail on .com by creating a special kit. We could do not only bulk shipments, but drop shipments en masse. So if you have 1,000 or 1,500 different recipients and you send us a spreadsheet with all those addresses, we can take care of the fulfillment for you. You don't have to worry about it at all. Our lead times, we typically say 3 to 5 business days, but a lot of times we can get products out, shipments out within 24 to 48 hours. If you just let us know if there's a particular time frame you're trying to hit, we're able to do that. And then product sourcing. So as I mentioned earlier, if there's a product that you're interested in or your client is looking for, you can just let us know, tell us what your target is, what the requirements are. We could go out there. We have over 10 factories that are available to us, and we can do product sourcing for you. So even if it's something totally unrelated to what you see here, just think of us as your manufacturing partner resource. So even somebody asked me for solar lights one time, and we were able to get those as well. So please don't be afraid to reach out to us, ask us, challenge us. We welcome that opportunity. We want to be your one-stop shop when it comes to these categories and even beyond. So please don't hesitate to call or email. And here is our contact information as well. And let me see, we're almost out of time. Let me check if I'm seeing any questions. Let's see. Now I'm seeing the notes, people telling me I was in the first slide. Okay. I don't see any other questions though. So again, if you think of anything later, please feel free to reach out. Oh, I'm sorry, somebody is asking if we have plenty of stock on the thermometers. We do, and we have thousands more coming in. That's how quickly we're moving through them. And health and wellness items, we do have several health and wellness items in stock now and continuing to come in the fall. All right, I don't see any other questions. So thanks again for joining us today. Sorry for some of the technical difficulties, and we appreciate your time. We look forward to working with you.